I am Kelly, and that's Dawn.
Hi,
He's my husband,
I'm her husband.
and we do this show called Two Awesome People where we just talk. Sometimes it's enjoyable to listen to. So hopefully today is one of those times.
I think that today will be one of those times. I'm feeling positive about today.
You've got a good feeling. It's because you've eaten.
My blood sugar is up.
So today, Dawn, with your sugar rush, we are going to talk about self-confidence, why it's important, how to get it, and why you have so much of it, right?
I have far too much.
So where do you think that your self-confidence all came from, Dawn?
You mean the blind, dumb, idiotic self-confidence?
It's not idiotic, but it is just always there. You just are confident in everything you do.
I read a great thing. It was not about self-confidence, but it was about working with your kids and stuff like that, like if you want them to succeed. And it
Okay.
said the number one trait in helping your kids succeed is instilling that they are inherently valuable to the planet, to society. And I inherently believe that I am valuable
To society.
to our relationship, to our family, to our
Mhm.
community, to our society.
That's a very good attitude to have. But have you always felt that way? You couldn't possibly have always felt that way.
No, I think I've gone through ups and downs with self-confidence. Actually, the period that I found that was the hardest to have self-confidence is the late 20s. That's where my self-confidence really dropped a lot. And then 30s, it like came back, and 40s is tough. So I both have it, and then sometimes I'm like, man,
Oh, so it wavers.
it doesn't waver. It's more like, what do I like?
What do you care about? Right.
Yeah. So what's your journey of self-confidence, Kelly?
Well, I started with not very much. And then now I have progressed to not having very much.
So you went from not a lot of self-confidence to not a lot of self-confidence.
So it's been a real journey, let me tell you.
To nowhere?
I think that the difference between you feeling like you bring something to the table, I guess, is basically saying you have value, right?
Sure.
I feel like what I bring to the table is not different than what other people bring to the table.
What are you talking about? You are an incredible individual.
Sometimes it's hard for me to feel confident in sharing my ideas or opinions because to share your ideas or your opinions means that you think that your ideas or opinions are different or valuable or meaningful. And so sometimes that can be challenging.
And that's what I said. I said, I am valuable. And Kelly, just so you know, your opinions are valuable.
Thank you, Dawn. This is going to just turn into like a pep talk.
Hey, if that's what it needs to be, I will pep talk you all day long. Do you want to know why your opinions are valuable?
Why?
You are a great person. You have wonderful values. You treat people with respect. Why should what you have to say be any less than anybody else?
What it comes down to is feeling like other people are that way too. It doesn't make me unique to be a good person. There's
Why
lots
are
of
you
good
comparing
people.
yourself to other people?
I don't always compare myself to other people, but I wanted to talk about this because in a recent conversation, we were talking about our, as in Two Awesome People's, social media presence, and that I am uncomfortable with it. I don't necessarily think that what I bring to the social media table is worth time to anybody.
Kelly, you are a shining diamond. The social media world is this rough and brutal place full of weird content, some of it good, some of it bad. Why not be that diamond?
Well, because also I think that
I thought you would be like, good point, Dawn.
I have avoided social media because I know that it's really just a place to judge other people.
You have no idea what social media is. You're not on social media.
Dawn, you don't think
Kelly.
that people go on social media to judge other people?
I think people use social media for all sorts of stuff. I went on social media to learn how to play the guitar.
You mean the YouTube guy?
Yeah, Marty Music. Call him out. Hashtag Marty Music. Marty, you're awesome.
That was very nice, Dawn.
He's great. Let's talk about your confidence and confidence in general.
How can I be confident?
So it starts with knowing that you are valuable, that your opinions.
That is
This is
like that is
what?
it's just so silly sounding.
Why?
It's like saying, "I matter."
You do matter. Let me read you a few things to help boost confidence. Groom yourself. It's amazing how much a difference a shower and a shave can make.
Good God, Dawn. I don't Mhm.
Dress nicely. This is number 2. If you
This is
dress
like
nicely,
for people who are seriously depressed and not
I know, right? When I
functioning.
when I started to read these, I
Well,
was like,
groom yourself?
one of the first steps to feeling self-confidence is to feel good about the way you look. That's why we promote being healthy, good eating, exercising. All of these things lead to self-confidence because you need to look good and feel good. It goes hand in hand. You need to think positive. Having negative thoughts of, I look stupid, I sound stupid, my opinions aren't worthwhile, is not the way to self confidence.
Right. So how do you fix that?
Every time you say that, not you, just one in general,
Yeah.
and anytime one in general says a negative thought, catch yourself at that moment and say, I'm having a negative thought in your head,
Mhm.
and replace it with a positive one. Imagine you have this like giant medieval sword and just stab those negative thoughts right in the heart.
Wow. You should write a self-help book, Dawn.
And blood goes, yeah, right? And
Yeah.
blood goes everywhere and it's hitting you in the face and it's like a Tarantino movie and you're just murdering the negative thoughts. Don't get me wrong, I have negative thoughts too. They are a part of life.
Uh-huh.
Just like sadness, negative thoughts are a part of life. If you don't have them, you're delusional. To learn how to change your thinking when those negative things come is something that benefits you. You're just listening to me give a
I'm just
speech on
listening
this.
to you talk about like a phallic sword and stabbing them. But like my mind went to just like, oh, slap yourself.
Mentally.
Maybe physically. Maybe that's what you need.
Well, I'm not going to go out there and tell people to start like to start self-flagellating themselves
That was
because
a good word, Don. That was a
thank you. That's
good
a big
word.
one.
That was that was a big one. I don't know how Scrabble works, but you get a lot of points for that one, right?
Self-flagellate comes from the Da Vinci Code. That's where I got
You
it.
just lost points for
Ah, dang it.
referencing Da Vinci
I,
Code.
I take that back. This is how I came up with the word.
Got it. Da Vinci Code.
It's true. You don't need to self-flagellate yourself. You just have to remind yourself. Like you just become super sad, super negative, and all of a sudden you're not getting out of bed. How do you get out of sadness? Same way with confidence. It's just another damn thing.
Yeah. I've never had that problem of not getting out of bed.
But people do.
People do. I
Yes,
know.
people do.
Maybe they need to slap themselves.
Oh, that's harsh.
I'm just
Once again,
kidding.
as we said, we are not doctors.
Yeah.
Don't go around slapping yourself. I want to hear you. I'm ranting over here.
No, I think that it's just self-confidence is on my mind because you and I are essentially starting a business right now,
Okay.
right? And so the business is this podcast. Added to that is the fact that our business is our voice. That is a whole other level of
We're
confidence.
definitely failing in this business.
It is like it's an added layer. This cake is very tall. And
Is the cake leaning at the moment? I have a
um
question. Is the cake full of different flavors or is it just one flavor?
no, it's just one flavor. What are you eating so slowly? What was that? Oh my gosh.
It's a tomato. I was
Oh.
hungry.
It looked like a giant caramel or something. Oh,
No,
'cause
it
you
was a
dipped it. You
So
dipped it.
I did dip it. I dipped it
Yeah.
in hummus. For lunch, Don eats what Kelly calls rabbit food.
Yeah, he has a bunny lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so our cake, back to the cake,
The layer cake of one flavor. I don't know why you wouldn't go multiple, but sure.
because then it's a hodgepodge mess. We're not tiers, we're
Oh, I thought we were a
layers.
tiered cake.
No, layers. It's a
Got it.
layer cake.
I
Okay,
understand now.
got it.
Is it have you ever seen those
Thank God.
rainbow layer cakes? Those
I
are awesome.
okay. I don't think they're awesome, but I have seen them. I just think that there's so much food color involved in those.
Right. There
Like
is a lot of food color.
like one year Connor wanted I think he wanted a red cake with blue frosting or something, and it was just like there was so much food coloring involved. It was disgusting.
Back to your cake reference and self-confidence and business.
Okay. I don't know if I need to totally recap what I said or just start in the middle of the layer cake, but we're starting a business. That requires confidence. There's your first layer. Our business is our voice. Oh my God, that requires confidence. That's another layer. Now, our business is being put out onto social media where people go to pick apart other people. So there's another layer in the cake that requires confidence. I have a finite amount of confidence, okay? I have like a
and you spent it all on motherhood.
it's like in a little jar and I carry it with me and I hold it carefully.
And you protect it. You got it like with like
Yes.
bubble wrap around it.
But this cake is requiring a lot of moisture. It's just, it needs moisture. It's a dry cake. It needs a lot from my little puddle of confidence. And it's draining on me. And I'm starting to feel the effects of it. I think, Dawn, that the best way for me to explain things to you is with a food analogy.
Of course. Because then I just want to eat. I mean,
Yeah.
any food analogy will grab my attention. That's why I started going into what type of layer cake.
Well, and probably now you are thinking instead of being like, oh, you need confidence, you just need to shut up and be confident. You could instead be like, oh, no, the cake can't be dry. It
Yeah,
does have to be moist.
you're
So,
totally right.
so there is maybe a little bit more understanding. It's just,
So you should add another egg.
no, I need to
No? Less
improve.
flour?
I need to improve the quantity that I have in my little jar. That's all.
So go juice the confident tree.
Oh, it's that easy? I'll go do that.
You don't know where ingredients come from. Go mill some confidence.
Should
That's
I
where
go,
flour comes from.
milk the confidence
Yeah, milk the
cow?
confidence out.
Got it.
That's how you gain confidence, people. Go find your confidence cow and milk it.
That's what I should do. When we're done
You know?
here, I'll go do that.
That's why they say liquid confidence. Maybe you need to try some liquid confidence, Kelly.
I should just be drunk all the time on
You would be
this.
excellent.
That is an interesting suggestion.
No, I don't want you. I like you just the way you are. I don't want you to be
Yeah,
drunk all
but
the time.
that's like the fourth hour of the Today Show. They used to drink wine the whole time.
Yeah.
And which was weird because it was like at 9 in the morning. But
Hey, Kelly, they got a show to do.
I don't know. I might be
They
able to get behind that.
they have a show to do. They're
Yeah.
getting paid a lot of money to do a show. And sometimes that liquid confidence sometimes helps break through.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying, Dawn. And so maybe even though I'm not being paid a bunch of money to do the show,
All right, we need to do it for our fun hobby.
no, it's a business.
Sorry, even better. Our business needs Kelly to drink.
All right.
So, true confidence, this person says, comes from knowing and being yourself. Actually, no, I totally read that incorrectly. True confidence comes from the knowledge that being yourself is enough.
You really did read that wrong.
I know.
What was that about? I think you've had some liquid courage.
Nope, haven't. But this is part of it is that, like, my dad told me I'm a goofball. Well, that's a little mean, but There's parts of me that's a goofball, and that's okay with me. I understand I'm not the hero man, truck driving, even though I drive a truck. Dude, there exists. Duh, I'm an artist. That's who I am, and I'm comfortable with that.
I don't think he was comparing you to that when he said you were a goofball.
Well, that was the undertone. A man can't be a goofball.
Oh, I didn't realize that. So
That's
that
what,
was a shot to your manhood?
well, sure.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a man can't be a goofball. That's how I took it. There's many other words you could say, but a goofball is a little bit of a poke.
Got it.
Boop, just a boop.
I didn't
But
know
that's
that.
also like on this, I make sound effects. I don't boop. Like, I find them funny. It makes me laugh.
Some of them are funny.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Well, they
But
are.
you're also funny. You just have to laugh out loud. You can't quietly laugh because you've got a great
But
laugh.
Dawn, I'm cracking up right now.
You sound like you're cracking up right now.
Yeah. Listen to me, I'm cracking up.
So how do you boost your self-confidence when it's low?
I thought you had to milk the confidence cow, but you're telling me that I need to have knowledge in being myself or something.
No, I'm
like
asking
that.
you, what do you do when you're
Oh.
insecure? What does Kelly do in life when she is insecure?
I take a shower.
Well, go
I
see
know.
my number one point that I made.
It's like grooming yourself. Yeah, I probably take a shower.
The number one thing I said on this was to take a shower and groom yourself. So why does that make you feel better?
Because usually when I take a shower, I then
We get
put
it on?
I then
Oh,
put on
no?
PJs and I don't leave the house for the rest of the day.
I don't understand the link.
It just sort of shuts down the day, I think, and it sort of offers me a reset.
Got it. So grooming yourself helps reset.
I just think the term grooming yourself is really weird. It's like a vet. The cats groom themselves. I don't groom myself.
You don't lick yourself?
No, I don't. What do you do when you are not feeling confident?
Honestly, I will ask people that I trust their opinions. I like to surround myself with people that I trust who have good values and good morals, that are honest and transparent, that will give me good opinions. Whether their opinions are right or wrong is irrelevant, but I like to have that. So I will ask them what they think, and then I digest and I find what I want.
So that has to do with confidence in a specific thing as opposed to in yourself in general. Because if you want their opinion, you're not going to be like, what's your opinion of me? You're going to be like,
I've asked my brother that.
Okay.
When you lose what you love or what you want or something like that, sometimes you need a little bit of people telling you ideas for you to find what you love and what
Did
you
you
want.
hear that? Did you hear me hit the
it-
mic?
Yes.
Sorry.
Have you had enough of this?
No, I just had an itch. And I
Enough of
felt
Dawn
it.
ranting.
Well, you told me to hold the mic so close to my face
And
that
you
then
sound amazing.
when I have an itch, I have to like scoot my hand past the
I
mic.
mean, what kind of itch do you have? Do you have the biggest itch in the world?
I just have very long arms, so they're all just like yeah, exactly. See, that was a sound effect on.
I love sound effects.
I know you do. That was a good one. But if I heard that sound effect, I wouldn't be like, oh, that's long arms.
You might.
It kind of sounds like if those inflatable tube men made noises.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's
that
what
is.
that was for you.
Mhm. Thank
That
God
was-
they don't make noises.
Well, because they would be like, that's a business venture. We should start making inflatable men who make noise.
They would be so annoying.
It is so annoying. What were we talking about? Oh, how do I gain confidence?
Yeah. So you just call your brother and ask, what do you think of me as a person? That's a very interesting thing that you needed to do.
No, I did that through my 20s when I was having like a serious identity crisis. But no, I don't do
I
that now.
didn't know that you were having an identity crisis in your
Man,
20s. This
I
is
felt-
news.
I felt late 20s is so difficult.
That's when
I
we
really
got
did.
married, Don.
Yeah, tell me more.
Was
now
that-
it's all coming to light.
That's what spawned the problem.
Yeah, this was so hard.
Oh my God.
Oh.
No, I really don't recall that you had major issues in your late 20s.
I got
I think that maybe your timing is off.
maybe. But I think in asking people that I trust and value their opinions, that's helping me get to know myself better because I then find what I like. But
Mhm.
also, I'll go backpacking. You go where there's no cell reception. Maybe we'll see two people in 3 days where we have to filter our own water, where you walk quite a ways. And once you've done that, you're like, well, fuck, I could pretty much survive a lot of shit. It just grounds you. And then it makes you more confident in who you are because you're like, well, hell, I did all this.
I have a question about filtering your own water.
Yes, we pee. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that was my question.
That was your question?
What if you pee in it? What happens?
I don't know, and I don't wanna go down that route.
Cannot believe that you have not tried that.
Ew.
That is shocking to me.
So, there was one point where we were hiking, and we hiked to where there was supposed to be water, and there was no water. We had ran out of water. That shit becomes serious.
I don't even mean in terms of like survival. I just mean like if you got a new water filter, I would try it. I would be at home and I would be like, let's see what happens if I pee in it.
Well, Kelly, because I'm a backpacker, I have a water filter, and we can try.
We should bring it in the house and try.
You will drink it. I will not. I will turn on the faucet and drink
I'm
that
not
water.
saying that I would drink it. I'm just curious. Like,
What will come out of it?
yeah, how
Well,
much?
something. It'll be a lot
Really?
because the filter doesn't take away the liquid. It just takes out the bacteria.
I think we should do it with the boys. I think they would like that.
No, this
It's not
sounds.
that weird of an idea. It's not. You're trying to make me feel gross and weird for this idea, but it's not working because I really think that many people would have tried this.
I can tell you what will happen if we do it with the boys.
What?
They're going to do it once and be like, whoa, that's rad. Let's do it again. Hey, when my friend's over, let's pee and drink it. And then their friends are going to go to their parents and they're going to be like, oh, we drank our pee. There's nothing good that's going to come from it.
I don't know. That might be kind of funny.
One important key to success is self-confidence. The key to self-confidence is preparation.
I thought you were going to do this backwards ass thing
I
that
know.
said self confidence is key to success and success is key to self confidence.
Oh, the catch-22?
Yeah, it'd be like the chicken or the egg situation. And I
Well,
would
this
be
is
like, that's not helpful.
this is preparation. So if you are insecure about something, be prepared. Get prepared. Study a little.
Thanks, Don.
You don't go head out into the woods with no water filter.
You don't show up at a place where there's no water.
You don't show. Shut up. On the map, it said there was water. The only thing is that the map doesn't update the water source.
So the water source moved?
No, it dried up.
Oh, so it doesn't update seasonally.
No, it's a map.
Okay. I don't know.
Do you know what we ended up doing?
Well, you didn't pee in your water filter.
True. It didn't actually occur to Ben or I to pee in our water filter. We didn't even cross our minds. So we had hiked already, I think 20 miles with 40-pound backpacks. So we continued, we hiked 5 more miles and we eventually found sludge and we filtered sludge.
You mean like mud?
A cross between maybe mud and sewage or mud and it was enough to be like, should we be doing this? And you know what? It came out perfectly clear.
Got it. Well, yeah. So you filtered that.
It was completely opaque. And there's another good word for you, baby.
That is that from Da Vinci Code too, Don?
That was my Da Vinci Code right there. It came out perfectly clean and we drank it. We were good for the rest of the day.
You probably have to replace the filter now. Probably shouldn't pee in it yet.
Here's an interesting one for confidence.
All right, let's
I
hear it.
find this one is very interesting.
I can't wait.
Shut up.
I mean, if you find it very interesting, I genuinely cannot wait.
Really?
It's
That
gonna
was
be a
full
good one.
sarcasm.
No, it's not. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be like stand on your head
Eh,
and sing a song.
actually, that's the next one.
Oh,
Th-
okay. So let's hear this.
You
one.
jumped one. That is stand tall. Having horrible posture lowers your self-confidence. Standing tall. But this
Okay.
one is speak slowly.
Got it.
Do you agree with that?
No. Well, I don't know because I think that people have a tendency to speak fast when they're like nervous. So I guess that speaking slowly could calm your nerves, which therefore makes you self confident.
Sure. It also states, and I don't know if this is true or not, because I mean, I talk fast sometimes, like really fast sometimes. Sometimes I really talk fast. I mean,
You do. I
yeah.
know. Hmm.
So, a person who feels that they are not worth listening will speak quickly because they do not want to keep others waiting. Um,
Waiting.
waiting.
Yeah, I could see that because
Yeah.
that's like basically talking because it's your turn to talk, but feeling like what you say is not that important.
So when we go and pick up Connor and we meet all the parents outside, we should try talking really slow.
Do you know what will happen? They will turn their back to you and talk to somebody else.
And then it will lower my self confidence.
I don't think it will.
Nope.
That's
Not even
what's
a little.
amazing. It won't. It won't even dent it.
I've worked in the entertainment industry as a self employed, basically artist for like
Right.
25 years. And if I didn't, I'd be destroyed.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true. I can understand that as being, I guess, a source of confidence, but I think it's more just an area where you need to have self confidence.
It's the chicken and the egg. Maybe I became an artist because, it's like the Bob Dylan thing.
What's the Bob Dylan thing?
He just did what he wanted to do and had the confidence to do it. And
Wow.
Kelly, that's where we're at. We are the Bob Dylan of podcasting. We're
Oh
just
my
gonna, yeah,
gosh.
I take that back. We are
Ah!
not. And that's like blasphemy. I apologize to Bob Dylan. This is not the case at all. If only we could ever be. But it starts to get in your head. But if it's just you and I here talking and that's that, then it's like, well, I got the confidence to give my husband a rash of shit.
Well, I do have the confidence to do that. I just have a hard time with reconciling that me giving you shit is somehow pleasing or funny to anybody else. That's all.
Have you not seen I Love Lucy?
What are you talking about?
Doesn't she give Desi a bunch of shit? That's like an
I
archetypal.
just so now you've gone from We Are Bob Dylan to We Are Lucy and Desi. Is that what's happening?
Kelly, I shoot for the
You
stars.
you really do. You really do. It's amazing.
It's the only way I can think. I think one way.
Golly. You make me say golly.
You just need to get on Don's train of confidence.
I'll try to get a ticket.
You'll try to get a ticket. All right.
Do you wanna talk about something that you've loved? Tell me what you love, Dawn. Let's do that.
I literally have a list of 8.
Do you jot these down just before we record or just, like, as time progresses, you're like, "Oh, I've loved that," and you wrote it down?
Yes.
Your answer is yes, and my question is how?
As an artist, we are inspired at all.
Oh my god, Dawn. I'll just cut you off right there.
Something I loved and I wanted to share. It is the Conan O'Brien Mark Twain Award
I
on
didn't know that
Netflix.
you loved that. I thought that
I
I watched it by myself more than you watched it.
That is a lie.
Well, you were next to me, but I didn't know that you were, like, enjoying it and absorbing it.
I was sitting next to you and my eyes were up towards the TV, but you didn't know I was watching it.
No, I think part of the time you were definitely working.
I
But
found it to be the funniest one we watched, which
yeah,
the Kennedy Center honors
yeah.
different, what would you call them? Performers?
Well, the Mark Twain awards have to do with comedy.
I think I laughed quite a bit and the goat showed up and delivered.
Who's that?
Adam Sandler.
Oh,
And he was hilarious. And I thought, compared to the other Mark Twain awards that we've watched, this
mhm.
one was at the top. And I think that Conan is amazing because he's lasted through so many ups and downs and his humor's off the wall and weird. And I thought it was a very funny Mark Twain award. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it on Netflix.
I know that GOAT, like, is an acronym, but don't you think that calling somebody a goat is like kind of funny. Of all the animals to celebrate
Why
being,
not call him the tiger?
yeah, you're going to celebrate being the goat. And so when you described Adam Sandler as the goat, my brain could not move past that, just so you
You
know.
saw Adam Sandler as a
I was
goat?
just like, we're calling him a goat? Like, that's a
Yeah.
barn animal. That's lame. Yeah, that was very funny. I second that.
So what's your loved?
I have loved the weather lately. It's been very warm and sunny, and I had a very good time in the pool this weekend with the boys. And I also love the new drink that I found at Trader Joe's because I think it's delightful, and I'm sorry that I didn't discover it sooner.
What is the drink that you found at Trader Joe's?
Oh, thank you for asking, Don. It's called Summer Club.
It's not called water?
No, it's called Summer Club, and it's like a sparkling wine drink, and it's very delicious.
What is it about it that you like?
I like the packaging.
The marketing worked on you?
It totally worked on me. It was really the colors and the color combination, and I was like, "Oh, this looks very
I'm having a
lovely."
party.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I've loved.
All right, let's do word association.
What word do you wanna do? Pick it. Go.
Well,
Go.
I would say confidence.
Oh, man. Do you wanna know what I think of when I think of confidence? I think of the song from The Sound of Music.
How does it go?
Well, I'll just recite it to you. She says, "I have confidence in
Nope,
sunshine. I have
nope. Let me stop
confidence
you right
in
there. You got to sing it.
rain.
Got to sing it. Got to sing it.
I have confidence
Got to sing
that
it.
spring will come again."
Got to sing it.
And then I think she says, "Besides what you see, I have confidence in me."
Are you not going to sing it? Just give us a
Mm.
little sing.
Do you know why I'm not gonna sing it? Because I'm not confident. What does it make you think of?
I don't know.
Good. That was good. I'm glad you picked that word. I think it makes you think of work.
Confidence?
Mhm. Because you have to be confident in work.
You know what's interesting about it is that there's places where I'm ultra confident and other parts of my life where I'm not confident at all. And sometimes where you're
Tell me
confident
the
as a
place you're
mother,
not confident in.
more as a dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any reason not to be.
Well, you have no reason not to be either. Just
Okay,
because
then I
there's
won't
no
be.
reasons. What? Huh?
All right. Well, it's been lovely chatting. I'm sorry that I am not more confident in certain things.
You should never apologize for your non confidence. That in itself would spur more non confidence.
Okay. Well, then take my non-confidence and shove it.
There we go. We're going to kick Kelly's non confidence out of here so she can just be bright and sunny, confident Kelly.
Okay. Bye, Dawn.
For all those out there, work on your self confidence. And if you're delusionally self confident, good for you.
Yeah. Rock on in your delusions.
Keep it going.
All right. Bye.